Good evening, designers, and welcome to an impromptu episode of Game of Rugs. You may or may not have been wondering where I've been for the last 2 weeks. Every January, I take 2 weeks off from my job and do a freelance gig for an old client. And while it is a lot of fun, I am almost fucking dead. And that is where I have been for the last 2 weekends. I didn't tell you about it because it's so traumatic that every year I block it out, and it's a surprise to me when that time of year rolls around again. But here we are, and I figured that while I had the energy, I would check in with you guys because we actually have a fair amount to catch up on. Obviously, since I didn't plan to do an episode this evening, I've already done today's daily. But let's go check some scores and then talk about things. We have things to talk about. I have not been doing terribly well recently. Ouch. Okay. I mean, it's not the most creative room in the history of design home, but that seems a little harsh. Also, the bed in this room was lovely. Why did these people really? Really, this room scored better than the room I did. Really? Okay. Um, I was actually having this discussion with somebody in the Design Home subreddit today. That is so cute. Look how cute that is. So cute. Um, I was having this discussion in the Design Home subreddit today, and I can tell you exactly why my room didn't score that well. It's because even in rooms where the furniture overlaps the art in a way you would never allow in your real life house, it doesn't matter. These bitches still want art back there. Looks like shit, they don't care. They want you. They spent the money to put up art, and you, by God, better have spent also money to put up art, or you're cheaping out and they're not fucking voting for you. So screw you and your canopy bed, I guess. But it's fine. Do I love this room? No. Do I hate this room? Also no. Like, it's fine. It's kind of a low score. Sometimes I get high scores. This is annoying. This one is annoying. I thought this was a nice room. And this was in one of those time periods where you could do whatever you wanted. Like, there wasn't a color limited edition theme going on. I could say voters don't like orange. Clearly they do. I know that the criteria was to put leather stuff into the room, so maybe voters really thought that leather meant not cream. I don't know. It's fine. The room was fine, actually, now that I look at it. I'm kind of like, eh. Yeah. So, we have that, but I have had a couple of fives recently. One of which I wanted to talk about. Yes, let us take a moment to appreciate this room. Classic in Kinsale. First of all, Kinsale is in Ireland, where I live. It's in County Cork, where I also live. It's about 30 minutes down the road from me. It is the food capital of Ireland. Everybody loves it except me. The only thing you can do there is eat, and I can only eat in one restaurant at a time. Second of all, I feel like when I designed this room, I really embraced the black and white aesthetic that was suggested by the wall color and the wallpaper. But I have to say that I feel like This nursery was really sealed by the Silence of the Lambs artwork. I have no regrets about using this Halloween art in this room. These were the last two pieces I had from this Halloween art, and it did not let me down. And also, for a child's room, I think it's fucking hilarious. So we have that. What else is going on? I am confused about this week's limited edition stuff. Okay, first of all, I don't think I've ever been so excited about a limited edition release. Like this turned up in my inbox, and I don't think I've ever been more excited. This is so up my alley. I love the colors, I love the pinks. And then there were all these really nice neutrals for the Nordic neutrals, and I was really excited about that. And then, so like without even opening a room, I bought both bundles because I am that dumb a bitch. I am literally that done. And then we get the rooms, and I open the rooms, and I'm like, what the fuck? So what am I supposed to put in here? Like the world's most boring, like contrast? No, we're not doing contrast. Am I just putting in neutral furniture? What is? It's so bland. Like even for me, who like I've never met a neutral that I did not like. And this is so bland. I'm so not into this. And I kept looking for like a room that where I could use these color sets that I've bought, and they are all so effing bland. I don't know what to do in this room to make it less horrible. Also, it's not horrible. It's just I feel like no matter what you put into this room, it's boring. You know what it looks like? Here's what it looks like. I mean, never mind these chairs. Okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you what it looks like. Just as soon as I learn how to use a touch screen. What is going on? Okay, right. So we have that. And then we have this. And let's go and just stick in some nice neutral chairs that go with this whole vibe. This Nordic vibe. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like a Crate and Barrel catalog from 15 years ago. It's exactly what it looks like. Uh, so I really like the decor sets, but I'm very disappointed with the rooms that they're giving us to put the decor sets in. And let me see if I can find. I think this might have been today's. I looked at this number. What? Oh no, this was the first in the series, the Nordic Warmth series. What is warm about this room? Nothing. I don't even. It's like a bad hotel, or like a really mediocre hotel. I don't know. So, and then I opened this room and I was like, oh my god, I love the blue accent wall. And it was just so hard to put this room together, especially with the requirement for like whatever brand of furniture this was. Williams Sonoma, two pieces of Williams Sonoma. I don't know. Anyway, my point is, I really was all set up to love this, and then I was struggling, and I'm still struggling, but finally I found a room that I'm excited about because this is going to be like the blue room of my dreams. So the last thing to cover before we get into this is the new rug. 839 of your cheapest design home dollars. It's white. This is like a design home dream come true. I know that it's 30 days late, but this was Design Home's Christmas present for all of us. Having said that, I bought it as soon as it came out and I've only used it twice. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time saying things are surprisingly difficult to use, so it might be me. It might be me. But I'm struggling to use it. Okay. Like I've had this art and stuff for over 24 hours, and here I am using these paintings for the first time. A wooden crib, but I want a blue one. Ooh, yes. I'm already happy. I am already happy. Maybe should I put the sideways thingies in? Honestly, there are days it's like I've never played this before. No, no. The up and downy ones, the vertical ones are more blue. So that's better. And then obviously we are going to need blue side tables. And I recently bought lamps that are off-white that will go with this. I know not everybody. Oh, wait, no, let's use these because it's a nursery. How cute is Murder Bear? So cute. This is Murder Bear. He's got a friend in red as well. All right, and what's the other one? A blue kids accent. Okay, there. How about that? Is it too blue? I mean, it's probably too blue. I hate this chair. I've never used it before. What about that? This room really wants a navy. Like a blue with a lot of black in it. The same color as the crib. But I guess it's not getting that. Blue fabric. I do this a lot, which is not of interest to other people, but I like choose an ottoman or whatever and then go back and see what chairs I have that will go with it. I am very disturbed and bothered by this ottoman because of the brown wood. That is not better. What about this one? I probably don't have a kid's. Well, at least it matches. All right, so that's an improvement. And then, I mean, we could put that, but we're not going to because we're not crazy. We need some wood. That's so unattractive. I hate that. How about that? Cream, maybe? I keep seeing cute things in other people's rooms and then just buying them because they're cheap and I'm a sucker. But, like, how cute is this? It's so cute. When am I going to use it? Virtually never. But also, it was $168. So I wasn't even wasting money. I will say that once I asked one of the women who's on like the leaderboard, I was like, how do you consistently score so high? And honest to God, her answer, like everybody knew this, was, oh, I just buy whatever's new. So sometimes when I get stuck, I do go and see what's new. Nothing new here is the answer to my prayers. Although this is very pretty and I could, yeah, see, there I go again. Okay. But we'll put that back. And are there cute kid things? They're pretty cute. Let's put this one goes with the neutral tones in the art. Like this doesn't look terrible. I've seen worse. I've done worse. More bears? Maybe what I should do is buy either the mountains or the bears and use them twice? Maybe? We gotta fix that side table. These are very small. I do not like these. However, what I do like is the fuzzy bear pillow stack with my murder bear lamps. I feel like this is cute. And then we're going to use this, or we could use this. I don't know. Probably this. We'll see. And then we're going to use that because we already used a lamp on either side of the crib, and you can only use so many lamps before voters get annoyed with you. And then maybe there is a lighter blue side table, kind of like the stool. Is that a thing? I don't know. I hate the green foliage with this tree. This is not working for me. I need a different tree. Oh, that's too much tree. That's a lot of tree. That's less tree. It's kind of okay. I mean, how about this? That's fine. Okay, I feel like I may have made a mistake. And what I should do is, can I put a light there? Yes. What if I put Murder Bear there and then put actual things, these things, instead? Then we have like a bear theme going on around the front. Do I want white or do I want... I feel like the blue just kind of fades. Should we go with that? Ideally what we would do here is these. What, is that better? It's amazing to me how like you make a change from plant in a blue pot to a plant in a white pot. And like the room falls apart. I mean, I think this is fine. Like the most important part to me is that I got to use the stuff that I was excited to use. And I was excited to use some of this blue stuff. And I've done that. So let's use the floor lamp with the gold to go with the gold chandelier. I mean, this seems okay to me. It seems fine. And so let's finish and vote. Okay, so we're going to buy those. And then we're going to submit this. Okay, we're going to do some voting. Oh my god, I did this room this afternoon, and holy shit, the struggle was real. God, I love gin and tonic. This room was so hard because here's the other thing. It was Chinese New Year's, right? Lunar New Year. Happy Year of the Tiger, everybody. And so they sprung this retro vintage stuff on it. It was a previous limited edition, and they released some items from that limited edition. And you could buy them, and they were red and white and black. And there was some art, and I bought it. And then they stopped selling that stuff, and there are still these intensely red rooms going on. I don't know why I voted those equal. I'm so sorry. Right? But like this is a piece of that art. Specialty Decor. People bought it because they were like, art for 500 diamonds? Sign me the fuck up. But if you didn't buy it, this room is a struggle. And honestly, I did buy it, and this room was still a struggle. I guess we're voting for the room on top because it is rugs and an art. Wow. This is special limited edition stuff from like level 138. Look how pretty the rug is. I mean, not like pretty like I want to live with it, but pretty like I want to get it. Level 120, so cool. I actually really like that. I wonder how much that is all the time. 450. God, it's cheap to be a boomer. 137. That's very expensive for a plant. Well, it's 750. It's not very expensive for a plant. All plants are expensive. 550. Such cheap stuff. Ugh. I can't wait to get really old. Anyway, we're definitely voting for this room on the top. Um, Definitely the room on the bottom. It's a nice combination of stuff. It also makes use of the blue limited edition. Nice. Nice. So we're going to vote for that. And like here, I feel like I have to vote for the one on the bottom because the stuff is coordinated and there's art and there's a rug. The rug is brown. I'm not into it. What can you do? The room on the top doesn't have any art, which annoys me. But the room on the bottom doesn't have any coordination, which I think annoys me more. I don't like either one of these rooms. I'm going to vote them equal. Oh my god, I'm being punished for something. These are all terrible. And those boots were ugly. Alright. Okay, this seems like a good room to wrap up on. Alright, there is a lot going on here. First of all, this room on the top. What are those chairs? Will you look at those chairs? I would never have picked this out of the store. But look. I would never have picked these out of the store, and how wrong I would have been. Those are so cool. And like with the coffee table, and even look at this lamp. Look at the color blue of this lamp with the rug and this thing that it's on. Perfect. Perfect. Flawless. What the fuck happened with the art? What is going on with that orange and blue striped thing? Why? Why would you do this? And then you have the room on the bottom, which is less exciting, but as a whole, it's a better whole than the room on the top, where like the bottom half is way better in the top room than it is in the bottom room, but the room overall in the bottom is better, and I am going to have to vote for this. Would I have preferred it if the greens were the same color? I mean, maybe. It's nice to have a little variety. I'm voting for the room on the bottom, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. Also going to vote for the room on the bottom here. Really nice collection of neutrals. Like all of the colors in the rugs is mirrored in all of the colors in the art. And then the chairs, these chairs use them as well. And the room provides this, the mixing of all of these colors provides a lot of really nice contrast. And this is such a good use of these chairs. I know people like them. They're very popular. And the room on the top, it's like very well coordinated in that everything is the same color. There's zero fucking contrast. So we're voting for the room on the bottom, and we're going to feel good about it. I have an extreme prejudice against the fish tank. I mean, I'm going to assume this is a new user who just won the Paris and Maine art. Level 21. Yeah, and they're using their aquarium from their home They're my home. Um, the decor idea is there, but the design ideas are there with the furniture. It's coordinated with the pillows, and then there's a brown pillow with the gray, and they've used a brown rug, which isn't my favorite, but it all goes together. But they need to like clue in with the art, and the room on the top is marginally better. So we're gonna go for that. Room on the bottom. Do I mean that? I don't know. Like this is what I mean, man. These rooms were designed for this Nordic set, and they're just so blah. I don't care. We're at the point where I do not care. There's virtually no difference between these rooms, and I just don't care anymore. Oh my god, is this almost done? Yes. Thank you. And that was today's exciting episode of Game of Rugs. If you enjoyed this episode, and I can't imagine that you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to become a subscriber, we would love to have you. That's all for now. Bye now.